A haughty female CEO, Sarah, in a red suit pacing in court. A humble black man, David, sitting quietly in a worn jacket. Judge Caprio looking at a file with disgust. Sarah Vance was the CEO of a billion-dollar tech firm. She measured her life in seconds and dollars. She had no time for little people. So when she walked into Judge Frank Caprio's courtroom, she wasn't there to apologize. She was there to destroy a man named David. David was a single father who worked 2 jobs. He sat quietly at the defendant's table, looking tired. Judge Caprio, Miss Vance, you are suing this man for $5,000 in property damage and emotional distress? That's right, Your Honor. And I want a restraining order. He put his filthy hands on me. The courtroom gasped. David looked down at his hands. Judge Caprio, filthy hands? Miss Vance, according to the police report, this man is the reason you are alive today. Sarah, scoffing. He ruined my limited edition Chanel jacket. Do you know how long the wait list is for that? He assaulted me. A rainy street. Sarah's luxury car broken down, or she is choking at a restaurant. Let's go with the restaurant choking scene for high drama. To understand the audacity of this woman, we have to go back 2 weeks. Sarah was at a high-end restaurant, screaming at a waiter to bring her food fast.
"Just make it fast," she yelled. "I have a meeting." She shoveled food into her mouth. Suddenly, she stopped. She couldn't breathe. She was choking. Her expensive lawyer friends just stared in horror. Nobody moved. David, who was there picking up a delivery order for his second job, saw her turning blue. He rushed over. "David, ma'am, can you breathe?" Sarah waved him away frantically, even while dying. She didn't want a delivery driver touching her. David didn't wait for permission. He grabbed her and performed the Heimlich maneuver. It took 3 strong thrusts. A piece of steak flew out. Sarah gasped for air. But as she collapsed, David's work jacket, stained with oil from his day job, brushed against her white silk.
Sarah pushing David away, looking at her stained suit with horror. Most people would say thank you. Sarah looked at her suit. She looked at the grease stain. "Get off me! Look what you did! This is silk!" "Ma'am, you were choking." "I was fine. You just wanted a reason to grab a rich woman. I'm suing you." She stormed out. David went back to his delivery bike, shaking his head. He thought it was an empty threat. He was wrong. Back to court. Judge Caprio taking off his glasses. He looks furious. Back in court, Judge Caprio stared at Sarah. "Let me get this straight. You are suing him for the cost of the suit because he saved your life?" "He didn't save me. He assaulted me. I was handling it." "Handling it? You were turning blue." "He was aggressive, and he smelled like poverty. I don't want people like him touching me." Judge Caprio slammed his hand on the desk. The nice judge was gone. "People like him? Let me tell you about people like him." David standing up. He looks dignified. A photo of his daughter is shown. Judge Caprio, stand up. David stood. "Ms. Vance, did you know that David is a single father?"
Did you know he works 80 hours a week to pay for his daughter's insulin? He stopped his work, losing money on his delivery, to save a stranger who treats him like garbage.
"That's not my problem. My suit is ruined."
Judge Caprio hung holding a gavel, Sarah looking shocked. "Well, in this courtroom, my time is free, but my patience is not." The judge wrote something on the paper. "I am dismissing your lawsuit with prejudice. You will get nothing." Sarah opened her mouth to scream. "I am not done. Since you admitted under oath that he performed a service for you, saving your life, I am ruling that he is entitled to a consulting fee."
"What?"
"Emergency medical intervention. I'm ordering you to pay David $5,000 for his services and another $5,000 for his legal fee." You can't do that. I just did. And if you don't pay by 5 p.m., I will hold you in contempt. Get out of my sight. Sarah storming out. David smiling with tears. Judge Caprio winking. Sarah Vance wrote the check that day. It paid for David's daughter's medicine for a whole year. She learned that you can buy a suit, but you cannot buy class. Judge Caprio proved once again, in the game of life, humility always beats arrogance. Subscribe to Judge's Mind for more stories of absolute justice.